Welcome to a tutorial of Proplan YouTube channel. In this particular video today, I want us to do something different. We've been having tutorials on physics, pure math, that is Edexcel and Cambridge, but today I have a different agenda, and I would just like us to unbox something. And we've been doing our tutorials in such a way that I can be able to write on the board that we are having here. Yeah, you can see I can be able to write on the board. Sometimes you can see me doing annotation on the PDF using my graphics tablet here. The graphics tablet that I usually use is this one, Wion. Yeah, you can see it here. So this is where you should write, then you can be able to see on the screen. But this is not the agenda of today. I would like us to look at something else that we have here. Yeah, I want us to look at this and get to see how it's going to enable us work out our tutorials in the future. So just stay tuned with me so that we can be able to unbox. You can see now it's packed so well, and this is sent to us. Yeah, what do you think it is? So stay tuned so that you can be able to know what it is. So you can see it's a Thustand USB document camera, which we're going to use in order I can be able to display the notes for us so that we can be able to see exactly what we're having. So let's go ahead and unbox it so that we can be able to see what is inside and what it will do for us. Okay, so let's just open it and see what's just locked there. Let's see whether it is what we wanted. Yeah, so what do you think? Let me just open it so that we can be able to unbox and get to see. It's the first time I want to use this document camera so that we can see how does it work. Rose nata itombo atene camera you ende kurwabu nata itombo atene camera you ende kurwabu also. Yes in. So this document camera, it will be helping me so that whenever I want to display your notes when I'm teaching you or when I'm having a tutorial, you can be able to see the notes. Now for instance, you can see if for instance I want to display these notes, let me just show you. Yeah, so you can see whatever I'm having here. Yeah, whatever I'm having here, just check whether I have notes. For instance, you see, like for instance, I usually write my notes. These are my notes. Now in the event I want to display these notes to you so that you can be able to see what I've written, maybe I want to explain something on that, then I'll be using this document camera that I purchased here. This one I bought it from Amazon, and let's see whether it's worth the cost. We want to see whether it's worth the cost. Nilikuwa nataka ushike hiyo kamera ya simu unishike. Yeah, so okay, so yeah, so difficult to open this, but finally oh yes, here we are. Yeah, I can see it's so much packed, well packed, so maybe to prevent in the event there is any water cannot be able to penetrate. Yeah, so this has really taken about a month since I ordered. I've been waiting for it so that we can be able to use it. One, throw this away. Yeah, so finally unboxed. Let's see what is inside. You just unbox. This can benefit more, especially even the teachers. And for your information, I'm not paid to do a review on this. I'm just curious so that I can be able to show you exactly what is inside here. Yeah, I can see there is a manual. Yeah, we have a manual, and this is a document camera. You can see it's a document camera, and I've told you a document camera will enable me to display the notes so that you can be able to see, and exactly that's what I'm going to do in this video, to show you how it's going to work. You can see the manual is provided on how you're going to mount it, and you can see we are going to place our document camera like that so that we can be able to display what's on the paper like here. Quite interesting. I believe it's going to work. Just stay with me so that we can be able to see, is it going to work, or is going to be I'm going to lose money for no reason. This is which company is this? This is Thustand. Now let's go inside and get to see what's inside. Oh, everything. Yeah, let's see. Can see here inside they have given me, it has a cable. Okay, this is a USB to type C. Yeah, you can see that USB to type C part. Yeah. Just check. This is amazing. This is amazing. So the document camera has a PC cam starting application. Connect to the document cam to your computer. We're going just to connect it to the computer, launch the PC camera. After the document camera is correctly connected, then if your computer's type C interface, such as a MacBook, you need to use type C connector in the box, and that's basically what they are talking about. Type C connector in the box. You will connect from this end here. You can see. Oh, I've not even shown you the main thing. Yeah, nothing else inside here. It's only this, this one. Oh yes, let's check if there's anything nothing else inside here other than the document camera and USB type C. So we are done with that, so we just throw the box away. Done with it. Now let's just observe what is here. You can see this is the document camera. The base, it's a bit heavy. The base, this is the base where it's going to rest. It has a wide base, which ensures stability, and then this is the USB, which is connected to the computer. You can be able to connect that to the computer. Let me see if we can be able to do that live. Let's see whether we can be able to do that live. Connect it live and get to see whether it's going to work. So this is our document camera. I'm powering on my computer so that we can be able to see, is it going to work? All right, and how best is it going to work? My computer is turning on. We just give it time so that I'm going to, yeah, this is where the lens is. This is where the lens is. You can see now we just can be able to adjust it like that, and you see you can be able to select the cable that's usually which is going to be connected to the computer, and then the lens is here. Can you see it? Let's see it. Yeah, so I can't wait to see how it's going to work. So see, they have covered it. Yeah, they have covered with this nice paper. See, yeah, this is the lens, and if you want to use it, you can see you can be able to adjust it like that. You can be able to adjust it, then you can be able to turn it so that you can be able to put the stable it somewhere here. Let me just show you the way it looks like, where it's facing. Yeah, this is the document camera now. Yeah, right. And then see, now you're going to place the book down below. you can be able to adjust the height. Yeah, you can be able to adjust that way. All right, so let's just focus here, and then so it's adjustable. And then behind this document camera, you can see it's you can be able to turn it, so you can be able to rotate it like that. Yeah, you can be able to rotate it. Yeah, and then behind here we have different buttons which can be able to control brightness, can be able to reflect, like this one is just to reflect the page. And then we have rotation and then brightness. Yeah, because you can see it has some LED here. Now once we have done that, let me just how long is the cable? This cable, you see, it's such long, this cable here of the document camera. Let me see, it can extend, it can extend your hands. I can be able to stretch my hands like this for the cable. Still the wire is so long. That's good, because I can be able to put the document camera a bit far, and then I can be able to do that. Now I have my document. Let me just put my document camera down there, and then we are going to connect the laptop, and so that we can be able to see what it displays. So I'm connecting my laptop like that. Yeah, did you hear that sound? Once it connected, right? So it's saying connected, and once it has been connected like that, I want to see how yeah, so it's connected. So we need to see, yeah, already now connected. Then we're going to check what is going to display. What's going to display? I'm just going to show you. Let me first do the connection. Yeah, let me check this whether I can be able to detect it. I can see it's detected. Yeah, I can see it's detected. Yeah, see, if I put my hands below, it can actually detect. Because, like, for instance, inside here, whatever you are seeing inside here is this USB. See this one. You see this one here is the one that you see. It can detect the keyboard. You can see if I move this, it can be able to detect the keyboard. If I just move, point it to myself like that, it can be able to show me, right? You see that? Yeah, so if I move it that way, you can see me there. You can see me there. So if I place it on the table, let me just place it on the table like that. I've placed that in the table. Then I'll place down below. I want us to see if we can be able to see the book down here. Can see that? Yeah, so you can see the book. So I display there. Yeah, you see, just look at the notes when displayed. Yeah, yeah, well displayed. Yeah, like for instance, if I place it this way, can be able to can see that there are some notes being displayed down here. So basically I can see it works. And now once I've done this, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to connect this document camera, this one that I'm having here. I will connect it to the laptop that is recording this video. I will disconnect it from the laptop that we are having here, so that I want to explain maybe how motion runs. N refractive index is equals to sine I over sine R. So that we can be able to substitute that. We shall say sine of which angle, which value? Sine of 30 degrees divided by sine of 19 degrees. So once I've just identified, I've gotten the angle here, and then I have the angle below, I've substituted in the formula, it will mean that I'm going to now put that inside the calculator so that we can be able to see how we can be able to get it. So I'm just using this to display how I'm going to be using this document camera in order to show you how you can be able to, how I'll be using it. And then you can be able to tell me, is it a good experience? Is it helping? Is it okay on the other side? Then once we've identified that, and I want to check, will it be displaying calculator correctly? So if I want to display that in the calculator, I'll want to show you how I'll be using that in the calculator. Then I'll turn on the calculator, I'll press the key, the right key there, and then I'll be able to say this is basically sine of 30, sine of 30 over sine of 19, down there, sine of 19. Then you can see now I can be able to show you everything that I'm doing on my desk, on my table, using this particular document camera, and then I can be able to see whatever you're seeing is exactly what I'm seeing. And then this is going to be equivalent to 1.5, so I can be able to write here as 1.5 as the refractive index. So the refractive index is that. So basically that's how I'll be using this particular document camera in order to display on how to work out different questions. So once I've done with that, I can just move this paper aside. Yeah, this one is the one that we were having for this particular point. And then now I'll talk about a question whereby Ross, I'll be talking about a scenario whereby we are told to find in the same question, we are told find the critical angle. So you can see now already we have worked out the refractive index, we have it. Then we're finding the critical angle of this particular material for part B. Then which means that we can now say sine of the critical angle is equals to 1 over the refractive index. This is the formula that you really ought to remember whenever you are doing any concept in this particular part. So what is the refractive index? Our refractive index is 1.5, so which means that we are going to say this is going to be sine C is equals to 1 over 1.5. Then C is going to be sine inverse of 1 over 1.5. So meaning that we are going to input this in the calculator for us to get the answer. So I'll bring my calculator here, then I'll say shift over 1 over 1.5 like that. Yeah, so that we can be able to get our answer. So basically then I'll be able to press equal sign, and that becomes what? This becomes 41.8 degrees. So this becomes the refractive index, and I believe this is actually very clear. It's a bit clear, even though I feel that there's some few adjustments I need to work on so that it doesn't lag the way it's actually lagging. But I can see it's really serving the purpose. Let me just get to know in the comment section, what do you think? Is it helpful? Yeah, just let me know in the comment section. What do you think of this particular document camera? Yeah, so you see I can be able to even to show you this Profland cap. This is the Profland cap. Can be able to display everything. And when I'm using the other camera, guys, just subscribe to Profland to support Profland. Yeah, so let me just save this doc doc camera. Yeah, so I think this is the review. We can be able to stop there and just leave a comment below. Do you think that this document camera will be helping us? What do you think about this video? What do you think about this document camera? Thank you. See you guys. And if you're new to Profland YouTube channel, consider subscribing so that anytime I'm going to do further tutorials, you'll be notified.